perform a similar feat, especially after already taking out Swedish. I mean,
yeah, beating Swedish big. Swedish does have a pretty solid Peach.
Are they going?
Yeah, they're just jumping on it. It's happening right now.
Okay.
Hugo just trying to stick to platform, as is most of the game plan for things. I feel like there are. Oh my God, Nana! But he had the setup. I think that Ice Climbers are
nice desync. Oh.
Yeah. They are one of the few characters that force characters like Samus and Luigi to go to platform. Because normally it's a
jump.
Yeah,
as Samus.
It's a horrifying prospect in most cases, but Ice Climbers, you can do it mostly. You got to do it safely though.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, there's this never-ending string of up airs occurring.
Oh.
All right.
Careful recovery there. Sopo against Samus does not sound like a very fun time.
No, being that they have a decent dash dance, they can work that a little bit. Great back air, TM. They tend to have a decent time with it, but
Bananas is looking like he's handling pretty well.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, having the grounded movement edge on Samus in general is just a good thing.
Definitely. Being a wave dash based character though, still Samus does have things like forward tilt, missile.
It makes it telegraph, definitely. Characters who mainly have to approach to wave dash, throw out any grounded hitbox and run into it.
That was terrifying.
Nice shot.
Yeah, definitely one of those ones. He just wanted to cover the ground, see if Nanners would commit after the jump down. But Nanners retreating the platform.
Ooh.
Not quite yet.
Some interesting rolls. I imagine this shield's probably just being hit at awkward times.
Yeah.
Nana showing off her very newbie SDI there.
That was actually fantastic. He just went in, dash back, turn around, wave dash back air. Not something you typically see in neutral from ICs.
No.
But definitely something that can be good to just call someone for trying to stuff themselves in the corner.
Yeah, characters with excellent back airs. I know a few things about them, but setting those up in neutral is really, really tough, and it takes a lot of really tight movement. Like a lot of times you do an empty pivot jump into a back air, or run, crouch, smash, turn, jump back air, which is equally hard. But Bananas is incredibly technical, so if anyone could do it, I'd say. Trying to scope out Hugo's landing here on the side platforms, but Nana's being target switched on pretty handily.
Yeah, she'll go down.
Nana with no double jump and her back to the ledge is just dead.
Yeah.
Not even worth trying to save.
It's looking like HugS is doing a really solid job of just getting those boxing moments in, being able to stuff out the Ice Climber's initial wave dash. And that's really what you want. Great little snipe there.
Squall, I wish it had some more of the intangibility that Donkey Kong's FE or something like that does. Similar moves, but... gutsy shot.
It was a bold maneuver. Zeppi's out of shield, holding it down for him.
Nice edge cancel afterwards, too. Kind of minimizing Bananas' damage there, but he's got some excellent stage control.
All right, and he's going to be able to work these platforms. The thing is that with Ice Climbers, most of their neutral relies on catching people in between, because once they commit onto a shield, things get quite risky, other than with any character that can act fast when they can go down and out. Is just going to be able to beat them if they attempt to poke your shield. So their goal is to hit you while you're moving in between.
Yeah, but Samus is going to try to aim for more or less exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Which is going to lead to a lot of standoffs, a lot of walking forward, but also a lot of really interesting interactions you wouldn't see from other characters.
Someone just yelled powerfully. This venue's wild for how small it is, honestly.
The Bras is center.
Ooh. Follow through's been great.
Banana's got a bit of a mountain to climb here, but with this character, I believe that's their specialty. Okay, all right.
Yeah, follows it through. Solid jokes from my man, Chan.
Hey, no problem, because I don't know anything about this matchup.
Do you think something that might actually be quite funny is if the Ice Climbers were to start taking the platform to avoid Samus?
Ooh, now that would be a reversal.
It would be, but at the same time, I have to wonder, like, what benefit could they also get from it?
They got their sick down airs to throw out. Edge cancel down airs on both sides of the stage.
Big.
What a squall. What a squall out.
Oh, he's going to have to work here.
Ooh, shield drop up B. I know, I imagine if you drift towards the center of the stage out of your shield drop and then up B, you can get the edge cancel on the other side of the top platform. That's next level Samus main jutsu that I wouldn't know about.
Yeah, that's for me.
What a snag.
Great spot dodge there.
Yeah. Samus has one of those stupidly good spot dodges for mid-tiers. I feel like only the space you should have those, just to make sure that the economy of good spot dodges doesn't get too skewed.
We don't want inflation.
Yeah, like some characters stupidly just have like Links. The Links have amazing spot dodges for no reason.
Luigi.
Oh yeah, the Mario Brothers.
All right.
Down throw,
into attempt. Most of what happens in the 40s is attempt to follow the DI.
Yeah. And anytime, I really like Banana's moving when he's out of a full hop and he lands and he gets the max distance waveland. Yep. That's really, really great. Anytime you can circumvent the jump squat to get a nice crispy waveland out, go for it.
Yep. That was nearly a 6-minute game.
Yeah.
I think the big thing there is that Bananas just couldn't seem to get a grasp on how he needed to approach Hugo on the ground.
Or a grasp on the physical character of Samus.
Oh, yeah. When they get that, we hear the chants. At the very least.
We would know if that happened. Having a hard time getting in without taking a lot of percent in the process. And maybe it's something that's like, should I consider jabbing through the neutral, the missiles in neutral? It's kind of a commitment in its own right. Neutral start on FD. Interesting. HugS has a really weird opinion on neutral starts. Something like, a Samus main should have a different starting position than you because the fact that Samus has bad options on platforms means that it's not really a neutral start if I
Yeah, it's not fair to Samus.
Yeah.
And I think that neutral starts should be the standard. Because if you have a character that, you start on top platform, and that should be the bonus chants are bustling right now.
Excellent. I believe that was off of a dash attack into grab, right? Desync dash attack. So nice.
It's actually quite clean.
So now, Bananas has the upper hand for the first time in the set so far.
Yeah.
Let's see
FD is definitely the go-to for
choosing to crouch the missile with both climbers. Interesting. Do you think that's so Nana doesn't get freaked out by it, I guess?
Yeah.
Even Nana can crouch.
It's the Thunder Jacket of Melee.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to leave that one alone.
Oh, my goodness.
Nihilist Blasters in the chat rejoice.
No, I was talking about have you not heard of an actual Thunder Jacket?
I don't know what a Thunder Jacket is.
Oh,
I'm number one Nihilist fan.
It's something it's something you put on your dog so they don't get stressed during thunderstorms.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it feels like someone's hugging them.
Oh.
So they're just content.
Okay.
That's what I meant. I didn't mean the nest glitch. No.
Yeah, I'm
my
sorry.
apologies.
No, in context, it seems like it. Interesting. Ooh, okay. Catching the end of Squall there with the forward smash. Bananas has been good when he's recovering with Squall as Sopo. He's timed the amount that he rises and how much he drifts back such that he grabs immediately after the Squall animation ends.
Oh, goodness. These jabs.
Oh, that should have been a wave dash back grab.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I think maybe he got clipped by
Gets the confirm onto him, and he only got one out there. He should have had at least 2 to 3. Misjudges the jump there.
That's okay. Maintaining a pretty solid lead. Ooh, full jump, double jump. Yeah, I mean, against Samus, who's not going to jump up after you, probably not a huge commitment, but I don't know. I always see Ice Climbers as a grounded character as well. So.
All right, patience here. He has been losing his Nana fairly frequently.
He got the one level off in the first round, but now it's just time for extra credit.
See what he put together.
Decisive movement out of shield and a turnaround down smash to make sure that when the end lag of the move finishes, he's at least facing away so you can get a nice short hot back air in case Huck tries to come after him too fast. Ooh.
Ice Climbers just have that due to the fact that they have the other one where they start behind themselves, right?
Yeah.
So you're able to just kind of get that going. Always nice. Oh.
Yeah, it's definitely part of the meta for people with down smashes like that. Young Link, for example. The way that you face the start of your down smash is important in case you miss the first or the second. Oh, nice shot from the corner.
Yeah. Breaking things up.
Super wave dash, maybe? No.
If only, if only.
Yeah. Now that would be some fun. Oh, the trade in air just as he lands. A bit Luigi-like there, but...
All right. It's that bomb, but it won't matter.
Interesting SDI off the bomb. Nana stays right where she was. Banana's almost towards center stage, just hitting that at the end of that bomb.
Yuka just comes down with raw air and manages to work through.
Oh my goodness. The spacing. This man.
Perfect punches.
Big brain, Hugo.
Yep.
Forward tilt, that should do it. Dana's dead. And now Bananas has the similar mountain climb. Can I get maybe, I guess, an up smash would kill earliest on this stage? I'm not sure. Samus is so heavy though. I feel like Sopo has such a hard time edge guarding Samus because anytime you try to go off stage, you have to commit to Squall on the way back. And that's...
Squall as a solo climber is actually just...
awful.
It's bad. It's real bad.
Yeah.
That's all I can say.
And that limits your edge guarding tree a lot if you can't go deep. Having belay to get up with both climbers, even though a lot of the times it ends up killing Nana if you try to go deeper.
Interesting with the squalls. Gets stuck, tries to get crouch canceling going,
but he was able to get a slight desync off just the varying amounts of hit stun both climbers had. Looking fast on the ground. Ooh, but HugS wants a, oh yeah, I was going to say, target switch. Oh, nice, very technical recovery there.
Yep, actually makes it to where as Nana is invincible coming with the up B.
Right, and then immediately squalls, yeah.
All right, good boxing there, being able to keep him out.
All right, Bananas has a bit of a task ahead of him.
Yeah.
Namely, can I get Hugo out of crouch cancel %? And then after that, try to do the impossible, which is to land an up smash out of the match.
Yes. I think the big thing here that I like what Hugo's picking up on is he's using actually just baby charge shots also in the matchup.
Right.
Because Missile has a longer animation than the baby charge shot, but it still serves the same purpose and has a fair amount of distance.
And the slow charge shot moves slowly. Yeah. It's out for a long time. Even though a missile is very threatening, you can easily put a hitbox out and jab it. Whereas I feel like the charge shot has a different kind of priority that makes it a little harder to block in that same way. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just completely wrong, but opting for another neutral start.
Nooch.
Bananas, I think he kind of got a head start on that one.
A little bit.
I don't want to call him a grinder, but who's to say? Bust out the frame by frame there.
Need that photo finish and...
Oh, Nana dies so early. Yeah, I think it's not only that Hugo is splitting them up very, very well, but when he chooses to target switch after he has them split up, it's not telegraphed at all. You know?
No, it's pretty good mix-up trains going on.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and Samus has a lot of hitboxes that hit on both sides of her relatively well. She has a few, you know, really focused hitboxes like back air and forward air, but generally, she's a symmetrical character with her aerials.
Oh, goodness.
Nice wide arcs to deal with, which makes it good for target switching. Directional aerials, not so much.
Yeah, it's a little rough for her. Also, the fact that Nair hitbox isn't
okay, so this little retreating bomb back in the corner is nice. I think I'm picking up on what it is. If Bananas wave dashes in on the ground, he has to worry about either one or both climbers running into that bomb.
Yeah.
So maybe Hugo has, even though he's giving up a little bit of extra stage, he has a little bit of extra time out to get the missile.
Yeah, Hugo's looking so clean right now. Yeah, he's making great decisions. He's just holding it to a solid game plan.
And Nana's effectiveness is being almost completely mitigated.
Yeah. I think the big thing here is just like, they've always said that when Hugo's grabbing and nailing those grabs, you know, things are going well, and he is definitely getting those grabs when he wants them.
Oh, yeah.
It's not something that you see too much in the matchup, but it's definitely...
Oh, certainly not, because a missed grab is a free wobble.
Exactly.
But against it, not so much. And a charge forward smash will wrap that one up pretty tidily.
Treat the ledge, roll in.
Oh, interesting roll in, and yes, this is exactly what is supposed to happen.
The Bones Chant coming out. In his hubris, in his pride, we see man fall all too often.
Look at him. He doesn't even... the satisfaction of getting a wobble, I feel like, is lost on him.
Stone cold. Connor always has kind of had a death player.
Yeah. I mean, the only wobble that counts is the last one.
True.
Oh, crouching under certain missiles, but now just waiting a little bit.
Oh, ledge hand up? Oh, just
no.
barely misses it. Yeah, he didn't quite get that initial dash popping before Nana was ready for him.
And for those of us who are not...
Oh, drops it.
Scholars on Icy's handoffs into wobble. When Nana AI chooses to throw, and it's mostly based on your stage position. So she will never do the one that you want her to, but you can put it in positions where you're more likely to do the one that she wants. So forward throw handoff like that one. Nana's at the ledge. She's going to get a Samus off stage regardless.
Good SCI there. Brings them back together.
Yeah, baby charge shot coming in big right there.
Yeah,
the
it's
land missile.
really useful. Up smash.
Yeah, scoop up smash. Not
All right,
bad.
only 44%. Nothing too bad here.
It's a lot to work with, but when Hugo comes down with invincibility, he gets 2 free missiles out, and that really backs Nana into a corner. After that, it's basically playing 50-50. So Banana's going to wave dash in, or is he going to stay in shield? Stays in shield, allows me to take more stage, put out another missile. So very stilted against him, especially without platforms to escape to potentially, even though ice climbers aren't good for doing so.
Gets that out. Great grab there on the forward tilt. Just immediately recognizing that Hugo's going to try to use that to bait.
Oh, spacing out the grab very, very well. Wave dash and grab of his own will not lead to very much, but the jab weight down smash is clearly expecting a spot dodge. Okay, careful. Using the run-up shield, not committing too much to those missiles, and because Ice Climbers have such a good wave dash, their wave dash out of shield games solid as well. So you feel, you know, a little safer going run-up shield than you do with certain other characters with a very small one.
Oh, not trying to snag. Teenage fire. Oh, gosh. Oh, he got it anyway, the grab armor.
Right.
The grab and throw armor actually made it to where the bomb didn't do anything.
For those of you who don't know, in the first few initial frames of a throw animation, you have invincibility, not intangible, full invincibility.
Yes, it's, wow.
It's rough.
All right, well, it's last stock here. It's full hops being used to sort of make it.
Ooh, and the second ice block goes through the missile and starts threatening HugS shield. Smart, but you have to read because you're doing a full hop into that ice block.
Yeah,
you have to know it's coming.
Crouch gets him through the missiles, too. He's going for it.
Oh, he was standing right there. Maybe the fire effect he just couldn't see.
Oh.
Stupid visual effects.
All right, resets.
Good squall hammer.
Actually goes all the way through the missile.
And one of the climbers down smash. Took
That's
out the
the
missile,
grab.
and that'll do it. That's what
Sinks it in as the bones chants come out from the back.
Right.
All right.
And HugS has already taken the water sip, so there's no chance of an Omps attack there.
No, sir. No desire to, it looks like.
Now, Hugo has a lot of choices at his disposal. FD being off the table is certainly going to give him a lot easier time abusing platforms to make ice climbers jump. And I think Dreamland is a smart choice here. One.
All right, we'll get into it.
Another neutral start. Excellent. Bananas on the top platform. Very interesting.
Goodness. I told you what would happen if ice climbers were to go ahead and attempt to platform camp Samus. I think that he... Oh, gosh,
I knew
that
it
was
could
horrifying.
happen, but I didn't know what it was going to look like.
Oh, he got it. He nailed it. He sunk it in the hole.
That is tough, too, because
oh my goodness.
Samus's trajectory off of that down air is not set at all.
Her
She's
spine looks like it's cracking as they're getting wobbled, too. But, no, I think that it's actually something that he can work with because Samus has to commit to a double jump on this stage.
Yeah. Oh, dear.
And,
oh, dear.
Poor Nana.
Poor Nana.
Oh, she's still here. She's trying to put in the work.
That's going to be it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's time to go to bed.
Hey, you did a great job with that top platform camping, all right? That's not easy to do, Nana. As a level 3 CPU, that's not easy.
Maybe when you get older.
Yeah.
Maybe when 20% down the line, you're
right.
a level 4 CPU.
You'll learn.
We'll see things happen.
Through pain, you will learn.
Oh, my goodness. All right.
That's dark.
Well, no.
Okay. All right, now HugS trying to assert control over the platform and leaving that bomb out as a bait, but we get a handoff chance here.
He was looking for that. Oh, wow.
What a shot, and that will take out Nana. Yeah.
Oh, he'll go deep for her, saving his girl.
Quickly retreating there, even when the camera made it very ambiguous as whether or not Nana would be close. So it's just kind of I'm an experienced ice climber's main sort of thing, knowing when you can and can't.
Back to the platform we go.
See, but that's the thing. How do you threaten when you finally choose to go down?
I think we might actually encounter an issue here because if you look at how Bananas is trying to play off a platform, he is going for something new, but at the same time, he's going for these very broadcasted falling aerials from top platform, which as a floaty isn't something you ever really do.
No, certainly
considering
not.
That platform is never something. This is untold, uncharted
territory right here.
Yeah, sea dragons in the map for ice climbers here. Is it possible?
Oh.
Can they do it? Can they camp platform against Samus?
I don't.
I'm scared.
We're about to find out.
Hold me, Chandler.
And the future is stark and unforgiving.
Oh,
that's all I'm going to say. Oh, shield stops. Nice. Not committing to the full wave dash, which is characters for longer wave dash.
Oh, hello.
Sometimes you just want a little small one.
Throw it in
Just a small little baby one. But shield stops really help stop your momentum. Luigi players have been implementing that recently, and it's a great effect.
Big fan.
Oh my gosh, that was one of the most surgical Nana eliminations I've seen in a long time. Missile into charge shot into no chance.
Yep. All right. Yep. Scopes in, makes him go high, catches him without it. Nicely.
Okay, now see, there's a high priority aerial, but with both climbers it'd be a lot more threatening.
Yeah.
The top platform camping strat, I don't think is going to work with Sopo.
No.
Oh yeah, you can easily crouch the end of that. Same with Donkey Kong's FB. Just crouch, hold it. Oh, late. A little hit confirm jab, and HugS just reacts just a little
catches
bit.
the jump and everything. That was a ballsy attempt, but
gutsy, and I feel like charge down smash would have accomplished more or less the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, you only have 2 active frames of hitbox with forward
really?
smash. It is small,
Yeah.
which is why you'll typically see ice climbers do just wave dash desync and create it to where it's at least a 4-frame hitbox by having
by
Nana,
staggering them.
Yeah, having Nana smack around after.
Oh, that ice block.
Oh, man, he's been chucking it away here. 99% here on HugS. We'll see what they can do.
We've been saying Hugo so much. Like, his tag is HugS, right?
Yeah, it's like Hug.
Ooh, double back air there, and then should be a... I want to say a sewn up edge guard, but once again, you never know with Samus. These ice blocks are not really doing much to cut off the angle where Samus has to come in with her tether.
The placement's hard, too.
Yeah.
All right, being patient. He knows that Connor can't go and snag ledge from him.
Right.
Because ice climbers, if you do, you have to at least keep Nana on because they cannot simultaneously snag.
Right.
I think this top platform is actually genius.
I would love to see it play out in a game 5 potentially.
Yes.
And where Hugo would go, knowing that. Oh, man, almost just died there. That was so weird.
That would have been probably the
Trage.
Probably the same.
Wicked mad Trage right there.
Sick, nasty Trage, bro.
Oh. Oh, no, no,
There
no.
she goes, off into the abyss. It's all Sopo from here on out.
All Sopo all the time. Edge cancel area will kind of mitigate the committal nature of a long up air. And the corner wait, roll towards center. Oh, a scoop back here, preemptive, but Samus with those bomb mix-ups in the air has more 11 mini double jumps than you can do at any time with a hitbox. Wanted to crouch that, but right. Top platform, okay, kind of. No.
Oh, crouching. Getting caught. Yep, just patiently waiting for those rolls in, and
that should do it.
Uses the last of his resources, and HugS will take it 3-1. Similar fashions to last time, but it's good to see new things being developed.
Yeah, and if these two see each other again.
You can't say that Bananas doesn't contribute to the Ice Climbers meta.
Oh, certainly not. Certainly not. His consistency.
Who could say such a thing?
His consistency alone.